Warning, the following video contains MLP-related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal, not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony24 here, and I'm back for another reaction, and this is actually a longer reaction, and quite possibly one of the reactions that I am most hesitant about doing. I don't know, a few weeks ago, I was using some comments and like random animations that I was watching and stuff, ones that I had already watched before. Like, I was just revisiting them. And one of the comments that was in that video had mentioned that the animation wasn't that bad. It's certainly not Dusk's Dawn. And I was like, Dusk's Dawn? I've never heard of that before. So I did a search in YouTube in order to see what was Dusk's Dawn. And I found it. It's apparently a 20-minute animation, so to speak. Animation, I guess. That apparently has, like, over 2/3 of the like and dislike bar are dislikes. Like, there is a lot of hatred for this animation, apparently. I'm guessing it means that it was very, very, very poorly done. I don't know, but this thing is 20 minutes long, so... And this is old as shit. Like, I think this is, like, late 2011 or early 2012, something like that. Like, this has been out for quite a long time, and I've never even heard of this, which could have been a good thing. I have no idea, because if this thing's as bad as people make it out to be, it probably would have been good that I've never seen this. But, I don't know. I guess I kind of need to get my little dose of MLP history, so to speak, and see what is considered the lowest of the low in the animation community for MLP. So I have Dusk's Dawn pulled up, and oh god, it's 20 minutes long, people. So I don't know, just be prepared for maybe a lot of cringing and get a drink or something. I don't know. Do what you have to. If you've seen this animation already, then you know what to expect. If you haven't seen it already, fasten your seatbelts, because I think this is going to be a bumpy ride. But, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go! That's not bad so far. Into that, please. Oh, hi. Well, that's not so bad so far. It's way too early to judge. It's freaking 20 minutes in. Or 20 minutes at the episode. Unnecessary mixture. Ow. I'm gonna guess that hurt a lot.
So cool! Cold even. I hope nobody will notice I left that hill snowy during last year's wrap-up. Flying in winter is much better than... Oh.
What is this voice? I did not like that voice. I'm sorry. This intro piece right here is pretty cool. Project Interlude presents an original episode by Bronies for Bronies. I love honey from his magic dust on. That little intro bit right there with like the whole book was really cool.
Hey, Diddle Cute! What's up?
You still haven't cleared that hill yet?
Well, you know, time flies fast when I'm here.
Come on, Breeze Rider.
not
What if the Denoir family
Breeze
says
Rider.
something?
The Genoas? Nah, they may own this land. But we never see them anyway.
Sleep well, Mother.
His lip wasn't moving when he was talking right there. That was weird.
It's been a long time since she hasn't been around. Illusions can't do everything. One day they will return. I know it. Until then, I guess I have to grow up by myself.
Holy shit, that's a door?
After all, isn't that some special day?
I was gonna say, where's like some music? There we go. Okay.
I'm turning 9 tonight. Happy birthday, Dusk.
Your eyes are red now. What?
Time to explore all the
Why does eyes
secrets.
change colors?
Today I am a kid no more. This destiny calls out to me. After those years I'll smile and soar. I'll follow the path and the footsteps left behind by my great-grandfather. I'll discover what my grandfather did to gain such a huge power. Today I start my
It looks like he was just building the house on his own. That was actually kind of impressive.
Till I find what
Okay, I didn't read that all the way, but it looks like both those pages said the exact same thing.
and my peace of mind. Illusions, dark powers. What a shame. I expected something different. Well, I can work with that.
You've been reading for about 10 seconds and you're already falling asleep. Like, that's like me.
Do my little one, don't be afraid, for you are me. Pleased to meet you.
Shout out to the alter
This'll be
ego.
So fun, and we are just two friends to be. Well, I am the price for those powers, invincible. That is a fact. I'll borrow that body of ours, and don't go thinking you can fight back. I won't let you, you mean monster. I doubt that, friend. Just look at me. You're the student.
Just a fucking floating head right now.
Master, so sit down, freeze, and let me be. Who do you think I am, you weakling? You are just a toy in my hoof. All the magic, I am the king.
You just fucking crushed him.
Will be the proof. I must admit, I'm having quite a good time. Today's forecast.
This is actually kind of odd.
Witness the return of the curse. Celestia's blind and won't notice the threat that will make all things worse. Turn off the lights.
Dad
Run
doodling.
away. Hide yourself far, gallop and flee.
He's still just
I will
head.
catch you. You are my prey. Powerless to stop.
Powerless.
Just say.
Look at all the red eyes black ponies. It's like the red eyes black dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh, but they're
Hear
ponies
my
instead of dragons.
words and be afraid. There will soon be no place to hide from the shadows and the terror. They will all fall with darkness on my side.
So, we're like 6.5 minutes in, and this song has been going for like 2. Like 2.5 minutes at least. Like, wow. Also, we know next to nothing about this guy, and all of a sudden he has like a super evil alter ego something, whatever.
Next patient, please.
And now we're in the MLP, Borny, awesome,
Mr.
cupcakes,
Brave.
everybody's
How are
best.
you
Oh,
doing?
nice.
Things have been fine. Still working on that bridge above the river.
Glad to see you putting all those studies to good use.
Brains and brawn.
And modesty.
Oh, come on, you know I'm not like that.
I know. Otherwise, I would be the first to let you know. Anyway, you seem in perfect health. Amazing.
Every pony is best pony, apparently. Hmm?
What was that?
I don't know, that thud was pretty quiet.
A tempest?
And it seems to be a big one.
Was that supposed to be
Ponies are flying everywhere.
Paleostine
What's
and
going
sound
on?
speed? I couldn't actually tell.
We're doing what we can, but the wind is quite hard and pushing.
At this rate, the tempest is gonna damage all of Ponyville. Any ideas how to solve it?
Well,
No
I'm not
talking.
sure telling the jokes will do the trick. I have a feeling this wind is magical.
Iris, if the wind is magical, can you detect its source?
I think it's coming from the forest.
All right then. Stay safe, and I'll go and see what's happening.
My people need me. I must go. And the race is on. The race is on.
Hey, wait!
Hi.
Little cute.
Jeez Louise.
Brave.
How'd you even
I
see
never
her?
thought
She's
to
like
see
fucking
you. My
camouflaged.
friend Star Whistle's in here. Something's wrong. She doesn't seem well. She's surrounded by some kind of magic field. Please help her.
Don't worry.
He's not a
I'll help
unicorn.
out however I can.
Star, hang on. We're coming.
Wow. That escalated quickly. Bitch, bye!
Star Whistle. I'm here to help. What's wrong?
What's wrong? She's doing this. What do you think?
She has no control.
Ah!
This is stop.
Just get blasted away already. Right, okay, sure. All three of those little tornadoes that ran into you didn't do jack shit. Okay, yeah, sure. Because that makes sense. I didn't want to say anything about this, but that little hoof piece on her reminds me that these are pretty much all OC generators.
What happened here?
These are all
Is any pony able
pony
to tell me what
generators.
happened here?
You only
Is
just
any
asked.
pony wounded?
Is any pony wanted to hear a joke?
Everything is fine, officer.
Everything is
This is
awesome.
the cause of the trouble.
What is that?
The
I
thing.
was asked to study that ring. When I touched it, my magic got out of control. Then
The Lord of the Rings.
I just don't know what happened.
It's okay, Star Whistle. Everything's fine now.
Let's see that ring then.
Damn it.
Hey, isn't that the crest of the Dinoa? I know where they live. Maybe we should pay them a visit. They might know what's going on.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll send the ring to the castle. With a warning. So no pony else gets hurt.
Let's go together. I have a bad feeling about this.
The princess received the ring this morning.
I'm getting.
It
I
was
kind of
magical,
see
so
why people
I
are
was asked to
complaining about
test
it because
I tried.
it sounds like they're just reading the
don't
lines
remember
instead of
after.
actually becoming the characters half the time.
Girls, we're here.
What the hell is with that pink ass hair?
Sure.
I'm not so sure about this. This isn't very natural.
Well, duh. If it was, I would have cleaned this in 30 seconds flat.
Get out.
I guess it can't be helped. Here goes.
So you're 3 times slower than Rainbow Dash. Through the candy cane mist.
Well, it's as ugly as it seemed.
We should tend to the sick animals.
All right. Mr. Brave? Could you come with us, please? I'm not sure what we're gonna find.
We should start the investigation before things go too far.
I'll go with you.
If it's magic, I probably should go too.
Well, you're all 3 next to each other, so it's not like you have any.
Guard, show yourself.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, real smart. I bet he's all willing to see us now.
Stop it, guys, please. We have better matters to attend to.
She sounds like she's always
Those
whispering.
matters seem awfully complicated.
A dead bird. Oh no. Huh?
Who's there?
Them.
It's us, Iris. Were you scared?
Yes, I was.
The animals we took
I
care
can't
of
tell if
outside
Iris is
are
supposed to be a guy or a girl, because half the
They're
time it sounds
much
like a
better
girl, and
now.
half the time it sounds like a guy.
That's a relief. Do you think the others are alright as well?
I hope so. Some pony has to stop this.
So, the source of the spell is behind that door? Well,
Wait! You're just going to break the door and shout. Let me try.
You're gonna do it, aren't you? Squeak!
Hello?
Really? This fucking music? Yeah, you can do it now.
Royal Guard, freeze! Her.
Huh?
You have magic. Why, yeah, why aren't we doing that earlier?
Freeze? I'm way too evil for that. He sounds dangerous.
Must be the scepter.
He sounds dangerous because he refused my mighty power of telling him to surrender.
Breeze?
Please? Wait, where did Breeze go? Oh, he's in the air.
My scepter?
Catch it.
Stab!
Donut?
Okay, that was fucking funny.
Let go. There is nothing you
Fucking
can
lightsaber sound effects.
Will stay in control of my powers.
I swear, I'm not
The
actually
dawn
reading
of
my lines.
Yeah! Oh, hey, it works. Cool. See ya.
I didn't foresee that. Maybe there's a spell that I can... Oh, well, maybe another time.
Star.
The
Stuff.
fuck just happened?
He fell when Breeze took the scepter away. Do you think it's like my ring?
My head... What happened?
Well, everything began.
Your
a few
eyes are
hours
still
ago,
red.
And then you woke up.
The red one, the red eyes is supposed to be
I
the
see.
bad person, or bad pony. And the
Well,
purple is supposed to be the good one.
I still feel a
Your
little
eyes are still
tired.
red.
Since I'm obviously cured, you should go back to your occupations. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Really?
Good try.
I should help repair the damage I've done.
And the princess will have to be informed.
Perfect. I mean, good luck.
Dude, you suck at lying!
You don't look so well.
Will do. Bye.
See you later.
You're stupid.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll see each other again.
You're so
Can't believe
dumb.
this. I've only been here for 2 days, and I'm already bored beyond belief. Some promotion. Keeper of the artifacts. This isn't real guard work. I should be out there, helping every pony.
Stop whining!
Like with Iridescence and the others. Now that was teamwork. Hmm? Must have been a cat or something.
A flying cat!
I miss those ponies. Real stand-up types.
Right.
I never would have believed Brave and the others would have been able to catch Breeze and the Scepter unless I'd seen it with my own eyes.
You're not very
Then,
smart.
Star heads back into Ponyville to start repairing the houses. The rest head back to their various works. I bring my report.
This is what I do on a
to
daily
back
basis,
Princess
just talk to
Celestia.
myself.
And what do I get? Stuck walking these lonely corridors for who knows how long. Princess Celestia.
On cue, sunlight appears, or, just light appears, apparently.
All this walking is driving me crazy. How long is this corridor anyway?
That's what I was about to ask myself.
The princess said she had to reflect on the events and needed all this stuff guarded until then. I don't understand any of this. Magic is always so overcomplicated. I mean, with everything that's going on, I could just walk by the elements of harmony like some kind of dream, and I wouldn't even bat an eye. Huh?
Huh? Oh look, the elements of harmony. It's as if I was just talking about it.
What the hey? I'm no expert in magic, but I should probably report that to Princess Celestia.
Pretty, pretty, shiny, shiny. A few days later. Pretty, pretty.
I hope she'll give me a real audience this time.
Are you being consumed by darkness?
Thank you for going with me, Mr. Brave. I'm really not that comfortable in a big town.
Mr. Brave. I still haven't mentioned how much that kills me.
Do you know why the princess asked to see you?
Shut! If I knew the princess would call me because of a small wintry hill, I would... Wait, maybe it's for something even worse. What did I do?
What didn't you do? That's
Maybe
the better
it's
question.
not something I have done, but something I haven't.
Yeah, there you go.
In any case, she must see this.
In any case, your voice still kills me.
What?
Okay,
I
now
like
I'm
it.
terrified.
We're all together again. We're all in this together.
In retrospect, I think I should have guessed things weren't right.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, we tried to walk to the problem and bash it until everything was fixed.
That's what the engineer does in TF2.
Since when is that a good solution?
TF2! I just told you, that works all the time. You just smack your stuff with a wrench and it fixes it. Dude, he's stuck behind the fucking painting like Luigi's Mansion. That's pretty cool. Too bad there's no fucking sequel from this. Out of all the years that this was been done, they've never ended up continuing it. Sorry, but most of you who did the voices, unfortunately, just weren't very good at voicing. I'm sorry. Most of these voices were pretty bad. I could kind of get behind the green pony. I swear, the names and stuff, they definitely weren't something that I was interested in that much, but, the green pony was probably the voice that I thought was, like, the best sounding out of them all. And then all the others seem to have, like, their flaws in their own way. Either they were annoying, low quality, combination of the two, or, you know, just something else. Or just unfitting. Well, that was Dusk's Dawn. I'll be honest. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I don't know. I thought it was going to be downright terrible in every single possible degree, and it'd be like a 1 out of 10. It'd be like a 1 out of 10 animation or video project, whatever. But it wasn't. It definitely, I can't really say it was a great animation or anything like that. And I really can't say it was good. But I don't know if I could really say it was terrible. Like, I want to say it's somewhere between fair and bad. But not terrible and not good. It's weird. Like, the animation itself, it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't, like, terrible in my opinion. It, obviously, like, when it comes to animations and stuff, as long as you've got, like, a semi-fluid style going on there, I'm not really going to hold that much to you because, you know, it's, you know, just as long as you have at least that much going for you, you have animation, so to speak. And pretty much anything better than that is basically extra or eye candy if you do, like, animated backgrounds with the characters. But, I don't know. Like, I know that they used the OCs from the Pony Generator. Like, I know that, like, I recognize those, that design patterns that they use. Like, so I know for a fact that's what they used. But I really can't complain about the animation too much in the fact that they were able to make that kind of animation with those models. I don't know. It's like, I think it actually was the first time I had ever seen an animation, like to this degree, in which they actually used the Pony Generator OCs in there like that. So I can't say that the animation was terrible. I would say it would be fair, if anything, just because it was just so unique compared to some of the other things I've seen. Like, nowadays people are using things like Flash and or even hand drawn animations, stuff like that, which is fucking amazing. If you're able to do hand drawn animations, like, doggone, dude, that's awesome. There's still nothing really wrong with using Flash, to be honest, in my opinion. Still works just fine, but this was just another unique way of doing it, in my opinion, and I can't really hold that much to them. But what I can say is that the voicings definitely needed some work. Like I said, the all green pony that was fucking I can't speak. The green pony that was camouflaged in the forest. She had like the best voicing out of all the ones that were in this whole animation here. And while she wasn't really, amazing or anything like that, she was still like the only one that I could actually listen to and, not like find something to cringe about. The others, they had their flaws. The very first point that we saw, that light blue Pegasus, it was like Cloud Breeze or Breezy Cloud, some shit like that. I don't know. He had a really annoying voice. I'm not gonna sit and just pick apart the reasons why each of the other voices were really bad, because I feel like that would make me kind of like a cruel bastard, so to speak. So I won't do that. But I'll just say that the all green pony was pretty much the only one that had a voice that I could kind of get behind. I will say that the pacing for the animation was very off. Like, it wanted to escalate way too quickly. Like, even at the end there, it showed that this was meant to be a series, and that there would be multiple episodes. So if that was the case, why did you rush the development of the villain so fast? Like, we see the guy, just hanging out and stuff, and then all of a sudden he is just seeing the evil version of himself, and then evil version is just singing, and then just consumes him in like 2 minutes within a song, and we get no, like, I don't know, I feel like that was just rushed, and I don't know, I feel like they could have definitely done something more with that, but I don't know, it's just the singing transitions with the various ponies and stuff, like, some of the stuff that was going on was definitely unnecessary and also rushed to some degree. But I don't know. There's God. There's 1,000 ways to do something wrong and only one way to do something right. So they didn't do it right. I know that. But there's also a lot of ways that they could have done it worse. So just to basically summarize it up, if this is considered the lowest of the low for the animations for MLP, alright, I'm fine with that, because this really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. If I hadn't have been doing reactions to something like that, and I had saw this all the way through, I wouldn't say it was bad enough for me to leave a dislike on the video. I would say I would just not do either. I would not like it nor dislike it. I would have just left it as is, because it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, because of all the rep that it was getting and how much like hatred it was receiving, and like the like dislike bar and like various other videos talking about it. So yeah, it wasn't really too bad. I guess if I had to rate this entire project at, like, out of 10, I don't know, I'd probably have to give it a 4, 4.5, something like that out of 10. Like, I mean, technically speaking, that's failing by grading standards, but still, I don't think it was not as bad as it could have been. There was a lot of ways that they could have screwed this up even more. But, I don't know. The humor, I think, is what definitely saved this. Like, there was a lot of dumb things that the characters did there that made jack shit sense. But for example, when the fucking guard or whatever, when he got nailed and his eyes acted like a slot machine, that was a really nice touch. I really like that. That was really good humor to add there. I don't know, like, it was weird. I will say this one other thing before I end this off, is that it was really hard to tell sometimes whether or not the animation was trying to take itself seriously or not. Like, sometimes it was trying to be, like, dead serious to, like, what was going on. It's like, oh, man, okay, we're gonna get a really, really, like, interesting curveball to the story here. It's gonna get really immersive, so pay attention. And then they throw some kind of, like, asinine joke or something, like, in the middle of it, and then you kind of, like, lose your sense of, like, it being something serious. And it's like, I don't know, it's like they couldn't decide whether or not they wanted it to be serious or if it wanted it to be funny. And, like, I get that maybe you want to try and mix it up a little bit and, you know, have a little bit of both, but it feels like the timing was just a little off here and there. Like the little encounter with the guy, when he gets shot and stuff, and he has the fucking slot machine thing going on, like, to an extent, I really did like that, like, it was fucking hilarious, but after that happened, like, any, like, tensity or whatever I had, like, holy crap, this is, like, you know, gonna be some, like, really epic battle or something like that, was completely wiped away, basically, because that happened. And, the villain, realistically, did not seem to be threatening at all. Like, the fact that he was waiting at the top with that fucking rod in his mouth, despite the fact he's a unicorn, so he could have just simply been holding the thing the entire time, tells me that, you know, he's not very smart. He's pretty incompetent, and that kind of lowers the threat value that he has of being an enemy. So, yeah. And, the other ponies are pretty stupid in the fact that they kind of believe that he was magically cured when they didn't do anything except knock the stick away from him. It's like, oh yeah, the stick's gone away from him, so he must clearly be the sane or whatever again. It's like, yes, because the way he's talking, yeah, that sounds like he's normal. Idiots. But I don't know. There's no sequel for this anymore because they've stopped working on this thing, obviously. But I don't know. Like I said, just not as bad as it could have been, but there was definitely room for improvement. But anyways, there you go. I fucking checked out the lowest of the low, apparently. So, with all that said, like, holy shit, it's fucking 32 minutes. If you guys actually stayed this long, what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, you guys are awesome, but, what is wrong with you? Anyways, that said, that's gonna be it for my take on this animation, everybody. And so, if you enjoyed this video, at least half as much as I did, then leave a like down below. And if you have not done so already, because why would you not, then, you can click up here in order to subscribe. And that'll at least stay up to date on the content I make in the near future, because I intend to update this stuff fairly frequently, and perhaps you don't want to miss out. So, without further ado, this is Brony 44 saying, see you guys later.